Hello everyone, this is Vi. I'm checking out Orbox B Rebirth. This is a game I have not played before. It's apparently a puzzle game of sorts. We're going to give it a playtest and see if we can give some useful feedback. As you can see, I've already got the game running here. I'm not going to check out the game page or anything. This time, this is actually a game that is, from what I understand, already been released, but the developer intends to continue updating it, so they requested that I give some feedback, so that's what we're going to do. I've not seen anything past the screen here. Interesting title screen. We got a bunch of different buttons here. Some login options. I don't know what this does exactly. I can't even guess really. It might be nice to have some kind of a just maybe I can just try clicking on one of these. I don't know. Login, register. I don't know if this would. I don't know what registering would accomplish for a game like this, but looks like we have about the game, special thanks, bug report, contact, Discord, chat, privacy policy. All right, that's a lot of text. Oh, okay. We got a news button. All right. Presumably this changes to windowed mode, level editor, user levels. So I think this is, it has a little internet symbol, so that should be interesting. I assume this is a language. Oh, okay, cool. Got options over here. All right, not implemented yet. I guess that turns sound effects off, and this turns music off. Okay. Might be nice to have some like volume sliders. Background animation on and off. Okay. That's for performance presumably, and then okay. Whatever that is. But so I did notice the music is a little loud. I tend to notice a lot of games that I playtest that people tend to make the audio and the music a bit too loud, but nonetheless, I don't think it's terrible. I always recommend, checking out other games you have downloaded on Steam or whatever, and kind of listening to their volume levels and just getting your own game kind of into a ballpark. Let's go ahead and click on this. We got beginner, a little sword symbol with the brain. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay, I don't know what any of these are. We got a date, we got... Oops. I shouldn't have clicked on that yet, I think. Yeah, so I don't know what these mean. It'd be nice to know. Story packs. Looks like we have some kind of a money to work with here. And it looks like we got some like microtransaction stuff going on. Regular story. Okay, maybe the brains is like a measurement of the difficulty or something like that. So I don't really know what this means, regular or story. So in general, there's a lot of UI elements I'm noticing, but it's not really entirely clear to me what they do. If nothing else, a simple thing you could do is to add some tool tips. When you hover over a button and just have a little pop-up that has some kind of description of what I'm looking at here. This is not implemented. But yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and click on play here. I guess this is a pack of... This is story pack, so I guess every one of these is like a pack. And we're going to start with this thing. Best time, best steps. Well, we're not going to play for time, I think, if we can avoid it. Oh, there's a bunch of them. All right. Hey, great, you're finally here. Are you ready for real missions? Yeah, sure I am ready. Apparently this is me. I'm Lance. Let me remind you of the controls. WASD to move the Orbox between blocks. Your first mission is to get to the exit. Got that, send me in. Oh, it's one of these, okay. Alright, that's cool. Oh, okay. I feel like I didn't even look at the whole level yet, and I already completed it. Alright, this is cool. Okay, so the first thing I noticed, like when I first load in, I think this is something I'll get used to, but when the level first loads in, I think I noticed this first. Like this kind of stands out to me like slightly more than this does. So it kind of feels like I don't immediately recognize like where my location is because I get kind of mixed up. Like if you just showed this picture to somebody who's never played the game, they would probably just think these are all just like weird blocks. They wouldn't. I don't think this really gives a sense of being like the player, or you know, the I don't know what word you would use, but just kind of the controllable part of the game. I don't know. So you know, maybe there's something you could add visually or tweak to make this kind of read a bit better in that regard. That being said, I mean, this is the kind of thing I guess you can just kind of stare at it until you... Oh, I wonder if you can... What does that do? Okay, so I might guess... I'm noticing these... The trail it leaves behind, that leaves these little blocks, and if you cross over it again, it kind of deletes them. So that kind of makes me think that maybe you want to like get as many of these, or leave as many of these filled as you can. But I can only guess, you know. Can I... Okay, again, like these icons, I can't really tell what these mean just looking at them. So it'd be really helpful if there's like a tooltip, even just, you know, even a label. Just tell me what it is. Like, I don't know what this... Looks like we got some little things we can buy to help us out. This is all kind of mobile-centric design. The game is available on mobile platforms, so it makes sense. Nevertheless, I'm not very interested in that. So this looks like a rewind sort of thing, but this looks like a back arrow. I don't know if maybe this is back to the level select, and this is retry. Got our options again. Oh, it shows the last thing you did, apparently. It's mildly distracting in my opinion. It kind of fills up the visual space, but the idea is nice, I suppose. So I think it was like this. Again, I don't know if... Well, hopefully it'll explain the trail mechanic at some point. But I guess we're getting angles first. So it's interesting, it's going on to explain other things before explaining that trail effect, even though I already kind of saw that and am curious about that. Alright. So these deflect us. So... Okay. Oof, okay. I think up is bad. Just kind of follow everything in my eyes. Looks like left. So the time... 1 second. Okay, the time thing is interesting. I guess it waits for you to make the first move and then the timer starts. So that's kind of nice. I think that's a good design choice. Oh, excuse me. It is a little interesting though, the time, because I think, apart from, I mean, this case, there's no way to, I don't think, unless there is, maybe I could have gone up and it would have been shorter or something, but in most cases, if you're going to play for time, it seems like the thing to do is just to memorize the inputs for the level. So I guess, you know, maybe that's, maybe that could be interesting for someone, but as far as just figuring it out, like not knowing the solution to the level, it doesn't seem worth it to try and do it within a time limit, because you could get a far shorter time by just memorizing the inputs after you already know the solution. It's not a criticism, it's an observation, if that wasn't clear. Okay, so I think we're just going to... Looks like we have to go down here in order to get up here. So, like, Oh, if we go like this. That's interesting. So it looks like you can do fun stuff. I know there's a level designer in the game, so you can do some fun stuff with these kind of mechanics. Crystals. Crystals are a great source of energy for the Orbox. Collect the crystals to keep the Orbox running. Ride over the crystals to collect them. Interesting. Keep it running, huh? Okay. So it's interesting. I kind of, for a short while, I worked on a game that was vaguely similar to this one. It wasn't restricted to the always sliding movement, but that was actually part of the game. It had some puzzles like this, but I'm just mentioning that. It doesn't really have anything to do with the playtest. I don't know what the most efficient way to do this is going to be. Probably not this. 23 steps. Level 8. So it still hasn't explained the trail thing. I don't know if it ever will at this point, but I guess we will see. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh. Okay, that didn't work out how I wanted it to. I'm actually going to restart. I think if we go... Oh, we don't really have any other options except like this. And then... Oh, we want to get back here, maybe. Yeah, I think we can do this. Level 9. Okay. Oh, right. How does that work? So these ones in the middle are, it's not clear how to get all of these. How does that work? Oh, this one's confusing. I don't know what to do. This thing is flashing at me. Hint. Oh. Interesting. How is this hint going to help me? Very confusing. Okay, so there must, I don't know, there's something I'm missing here. I don't know what else to, like the only thing I know how to do is press the arrow keys at this point. I don't know that there's any other inputs I can give. Oh, yeah, you can go back and forth. Right. Oh, and then you can go up and down here. So like this. I see now. Okay, that's very clever. Yeah, it is very clever. That's also, I mean, I can imagine someone getting stuck on that like a lot longer than I did even, possibly. The hint, okay, you can kind of click to turn that off. That's kind of nice. The hint, I think it was helpful. It was pretty vague, so it's kind of like, you know, maybe it wouldn't have helped, but I think in the end it did. So, yeah, maybe it was a good hint. But yeah, it would be unfortunate if someone got like super stuck on this one. We haven't even got like all the mechanics taught or anything, so you have to be really careful about this idea. So like if somebody just can't figure out one puzzle ever, And that can be like super frustrating because they just can't. There's nothing in the game, as far as I know, to allow them to progress any further. I don't remember if there's any other. I guess there's some freebie things in here besides just the hint. But yeah, that can be a problem, especially when you're still introducing like the mechanics. You know, just having your whole game halted in that case can be really troublesome. I mean, you know, it can just suck all the fun out of a game. It might make someone just like quit the game entirely or something like that. So you do have to be very careful about that with puzzle games. One of the things you can do is try to kind of work out some of the linearity of the progression. So instead of having to always complete the current puzzle to go on to the next one, sometimes you can have like branching paths and such in the progression, so that like if you get super stuck on one and you just can't figure it out, you might be able to just like go and work on a different level, and you might just, that one you might get fine and you might just continue on with the game and you know, be content with that. But when you have it set up so that you have to complete each level before you can play another one, then there's that potential for that frustration to happen. So I'm not entirely sure how linear everything is at this point, but it feels like it's pretty much locked into that, at least with what I'm playing right now, it's locked into that mode of you have to beat this one to go to any other one. So you just have to be really careful. New mechanic, bombs. Starts a countdown and then explosion, but don't worry, those explosions are harmless for you. Okay. Alright. So I have to blow them all up, apparently. It is nice how the object of the mission apparently changes a bit with different levels, so it is kind of nice how they indicate that down here. So it could be confusing otherwise. How... Okay. Cool. You don't have to wait the countdown of the bomb. Move twice towards the bomb and it will be exploded instantly. Interesting. That's cool. Alright, very cool. Oh, I think... do it this way. Oh, what do I do from here? Oh, I can go over here. I see now. Alright, pretty cool. So I can do like... Let's try this. Yeah. Okay. New mechanics, teleports. Alright. Go inside one and you get out of the other portal with the same color. Makes sense. I assume you're gonna like keep your momentum in one direction, so like if I go in this way, it's gonna keep going that way. Nice, there's a little delay in the little visual effect. That's always nice to see, so it's not disorienting. Cool. Okay. Okay. That's cool. So yeah, clearly this is kind of designed as, like, I didn't really think about it. It was just kind of designed to almost work for you. So that's kind of nice to see, especially for an introduction. So the player can kind of just get the little flashy visuals and progress without having to worry about getting too challenged immediately. Let's see. Go over here. This mechanics is special buttons. Press the button and anything can happen. Like what exactly? Hard to say, something will move or turn on or something else. Very uncertain thing. Okay, so you have to go this way into it apparently. You can't just slide over it. Which means that I have to reset. Oh wow. That was quite a change. Do this, I guess. Oh, even the camera shifted. Very cool. Oh, okay. Keep going. Yeah. And then we have to go. Oh, I can't go up here. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. All right, yeah. I like the level design. It's definitely very well thought out. I like how the music and everything just flows from one level to the next. It's very good for this kind of game. All right, we got a bunch of buttons. I mean, I could press at least 2 of them right away, but I can only guess what they do, so. I don't think there's anything else I could do now. Let's try this one. Nice, okay. That's kind of cool. That's pretty tricky, but I figured it out. Weak block. Broken by explosions. Indeed, okay. Oof. Pretty big explosion. And then... Oh. Nope, that's not it. Shoot, I think I went the wrong way. I still don't know what these are. Maybe they're purely cosmetic, I don't know. Oh, there's... No, this number does go down when you cross over them, so it's not cosmetic apparently. In any case, I'm gonna restart this. I think I did it wrong. Okay, so like this. So I can go like this. Then I guess I want to go back here. And then I'm going to go back here again. Right, like this. And then... Alright, very cool level. Level 21! I guess I'll just activate all of these. That's probably not right. Yeah, I gotta leave something so I can get back here clearly. So it's nice how quick it is to restart and everything. It's definitely a very good thing. So I don't have to hit this one first. I can hit either one of these. Let's just see what happens. Oh, this leaves a thing like this. Okay, so I think I know what to do. I think if we do this. Oh, we didn't even need to blow up the other things. I didn't even... Alright, so that's one of those things. I think they could be slightly more clear. I know it says the mission stuff over here, but I don't usually look over here. And so just like loading into this level, it didn't really give an indication. But as you could see, like my first inclination was that I had to blow up all the things, because that's what I had done in previous levels. But I could have just ignored some of those and just went to the exit. So I kind of wasted a little time doing, being confused about that. So I wonder if there's a way you can make that a little clearer. I don't know, maybe just have like a text pop up somewhere on the screen or something. This is like mission, get to exit, you know, just list off the different things or something. Something to just kind of make it blatantly clear to the player. However you think you might be able to fit that in there. First trap lasers. Oh, this looks familiar. And guess what? They can be turned off with the buttons. Alright, these are continuous lasers. Some of these mechanics, like I mentioned before, are slightly similar to the ones that I'd worked on, but you know, it's all kind of, it makes sense for this kind of game to have this kind of stuff, so it's not like a you know, like hyper original concept or anything. Well, I guess we just I can hit this one too. And just go back. All right. Alright, so I can come down here to hit this one. Somehow. Like so. And then... oh, like this. Alright, interesting how this moves down like that. Alright, here we go. Got 3 buttons, 3 lasers. Makes sense. Let's try... I can do this. I can do the same on the bottom. It's very symmetrical. Except for this right here. Oh, which will let me do this. Oops. Hit the wrong key there. I don't know how I can do it. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, I started here and then I went, oh, you have to hit up against this, right? Yes. I'm glad I kind of looked up here to figure this out again. Okay. And then we just go hit one of these. All right. More mechanics. Chain bomb. can't activate it by yourself, but you can use the bombs to activate them with the explosion. Okay. Then they will go into a chain reaction, activating neighbors. Alright, that sounds kind of crazy. So we just blow up... Oh, 24. So I'm assuming that these also count as these, even though they look different. I wonder if maybe that's worth changing, like putting these as separate things. So it's a little clearer. Interesting. Okay, so I could go this way or I could go around, and that's gonna affect, right, so I can see a little opening. That's where I need to go next. So I can kind of, hey, that's cool. It's always nice when you can kind of understand what you're supposed to do instead of just having to feel like you just experiment and see what happens. Alright, very cool level. Whoa, okay. Well, let's just push some buttons. Alright, cool, that was pretty fun. Looks like I used more steps than I needed, apparently. Oh, 35. Alright, it's nice you have this tooltip here for seeing what the thing, what you need to unlock the star. That's actually pretty helpful. Disposable angles. They disappear after bounce. Okay, that's cool. Very cool idea. Which way do we go? I think this way. Oh. Nope. Wait. Oh, there's only 4 options, right? Yeah. Sorry if you hear the answering machine in the background there. Level 29. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna end up in the place I started. And then... Alright, so if you bump it on one of the non-angled edges, it doesn't do anything. So it looks like I don't have a lot of options here. It's just gonna be always like this. Alright, we optimized the steps a little bit. Level 30! Alright, we got diamond things. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen these, like, I forget what they do. I mean, you're just supposed to pick them up, I'm pretty sure, but... what the heck? Okay. Alright. Alright, pretty cool. So how are the first impressions of the net? It's really strange. Why net has all of these things, and those brick blocks in outer space don't make any sense. Our scientists have some ideas about that. Net somehow reflected some of the things from settlements Settlements were also built with bricks. It was fast and easy to make. Net creates something similar, but in a giant sizes. So yeah, the English isn't perfect, but it's understandable enough. But why it does that? Is it alive? I don't think it's alive. It's rather an automatic process. No one knows yet how it happens. You need some rest, and then we go further. There will be more things causing questions. Congratulations, you have completed the pack beginner rewards unlocked in level editor. Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess you don't have everything to start with in the level editor. So presumably, well, this isn't everything I encountered, but I don't know what's in there already. It's the time, I guess, is 7 minutes. Wonder what this is. Oh wow. Okay, this is very very visually busy. Yeah, this is like really messing with the eyeballs. Oh, that just goes okay. Alright, it's easy enough to go back. I was expecting if I clicked on this it would just highlight or something, it wouldn't just instantly go into it, but it's not such a big deal since it's so quick and easy to go back. If it wasn't, that would probably be pretty annoying. I guess that's just kind of what I'm used to in interfaces. It's like be able to click on something to select it before actually going into it, you know. But yeah, this is super busy. Like, just so many little details layered all on top of each other, and then all the text down here. It's kind of an overload. Total score, best time, best steps, beginner. Right, these are all the beginner levels. I wonder what this does. Make purchasing this stuff apparently. Plague intro. All right, let's give this a shot. Actually, don't know what this is. Oh, okay. You have to click this to go back. Also, don't know what these are. So, like, what if I? The date. Maybe the date they were created or something? I don't know what this means. I'm still really quite confused about that, I guess. Well, maybe if this one is the difficulty, then maybe this is the amount of reading or something. I don't know. The amount of story involved. It's quite confusing. Let's go ahead and click on this. New mechanics. All right, so we haven't gotten all the mechanics yet. So there's apparently a lot of them. Arrows, redirectors, always change the direction of your movement into their own. All right, yeah, this is very familiar mechanic. All right, just tried it without following it all the way through yet. Looks like this one. Level 2. Okay. Closed exit. Complete other missions first and then the exit will open. Yeah, so this is all very familiar concepts for this kind of game. This is probably suboptimal. Oh, how do I get there? Like this. It's probably very suboptimal. I got 2 stars for steps. Okay. Apparently I only needed 2 less to get the 3rd star. Like this? Maybe not. Oh, okay. Which way do I go next? Okay. Oh, What do we do? What do we do here? Oh, I can go like this. Okay. But... Alright, that was a lot more than we needed for steps apparently, but... How do you feel inside the Orbox? Stripped down. Left to listen to music or take a course. There are no computer games. Movies. Back to the Future. Imagination of Ancestors. Alright, so just some flavorful dialogue, I suppose. Wow, and that was exciting. So if I go right here, it looks like I just die, so it looks like I go left. Okay. I have to do this. Okay. Level 9. Guess we'll just try it and see what happens. That's gonna kill me. Oh, that's not good. What was I supposed to do? Come up here somehow? How do I do that? Not seeing many options here. Sorry about the notification sounds. Yeah, I think this is the only move I can do, and then from here, what do you do? This kills you. And you can go down, and this will kill you. And so you can only go to here. And then you can only go here. Right? What am I gonna do about that? I should probably mute those sounds in case I keep getting more. Alright. Tricky. Oh, I can sneak through here. Okay. That helps. Alright. So maybe we go in the blue one instead. That was interesting. We want to get into the red one somehow. To come out here, apparently. Maybe? Oh, we go this way? Oh, guess not. Sorry again about the answer machine. Alright. Wait. No, that's not how you do it. like this. Okay. So, all right, this is flashing because I already tried it a couple times, I guess. Oh, I can go down here in theory. Maybe that's the way. But how would I do that? I have to come here. Like, is that even possible? I don't think that is. Oh, if I... Alright, let's start with this. And then I think I can go... Yeah, I can do this. Alright. Alright, I think I probably should go down first and hit these two and then try and go through this and then hit this one last. Oh. Nope. Missed something. Oh, maybe like this. That works. Oh, there's a thing. Okay, so this is this is another case where I didn't realize what the mission was exactly. I thought it was just one thing or the other. So it should be easy enough to figure out, I think. We kind of did it already, so there. All right, pretty cool. Not used to the fact that these bombs don't even scratch me. They look like fireworks. Silly dialogue. All right, there's a lot of stuff going on here. How do you hit all of these? Oh, there's a button over here. Maybe that does stuff. So we have to get... Well, let's just do this first. Oh, okay. So I guess the button changed all of these, like rotated them. And then... Yeah, maybe I needed to do this part first. Alright, let's figure that out first. I think... It's like I can do like this. Oh. Alright, just in time. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is... Apparently that's an infinite loop. That's pretty annoying. But... That's alright, I guess. What else can we do? Go over here. Oh, couldn't really see what happened, but I guess it worked. We got a button here. We have to get this button, I think. And how would we do that? Okay, I think we need to go back here and then up into this. Oh. That's right so far. And then we just go back. All right, pretty cool. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to the plague. The other one is the vaccine. Okay. First, you need to catch the root of the plague into the vaccine. It's a little confusing the way it's worded. The vaccine will be ready when the root inside of it. Okay. And then find a way to hit the vaccine to use it against the plague. Looks creepy. So I guess you have to hit this against the plague and then it becomes ready and then you can use it to actually kill the things. Which is interesting. It's kind of like how a real vaccine works. It's always cool to see levels of design inspired by real world stuff. Oh gosh, that thing. I guess if you touch it, it grows. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Did I mess this up though? I think I did. What happens if I do this though? Weird stuff. All right. Very interesting. Okay, so this thing just grows. So I guess you can't move this, I think, until this touches it or something like that. Oh, so I need to go like this, okay, and then oh, then you just bump it and it kills it. That's cool. It's actually very cool. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. So we just keep growing it, I guess. Shoot, it's gonna eventually cause problems if I move to that space. Again. All right. All right, pretty cool. So I think I need to find a way to get through here clearly. So maybe if I do this kind of thing, that works. All right, very cool. This net has some kind of mind. It's hard to imagine that such a big structure appeared accidentally. I don't think the net itself has a mind, though. It has some complex algorithms that occur automatically. And as huge and poorly researched, I would not be surprised if we find intelligent beings here. What would we do then? There are protocols for such cases, but don't worry, even if this happens, it will not be soon. You are getting used to that. You are getting used for the known sectors of the net. No need to step into the unknown yet. All right, well, that kind of foreshadows some stuff, I suppose. How do you do this? I see, okay. What the? Oh, you can just push into it like this. Okay. And then like this. Oh, whoops. $17. Oh, that's not good. All right, everything changes. Is that good? Maybe. I think that just put me back where wait, no, that wasn't where I was. From here. I don't know, I feel like I should just experiment. And that indeed was what I needed to do, apparently. Okay. Okay. Looks like if I go back, it's gonna hit me into the thing. Okay. Interesting. I like how the bombs just blow up in this shape that kind of like leaves things in a way that works for the puzzle. If that makes sense. It's quite neat. There we go. Was that wrong? I feel like that was wrong. That's pretty easy. Alright, so I can blow this up, but then presumably I'm gonna want to get into either this corner or some whatever is gonna set me up for the next thing. So maybe it won't matter that much. I don't know. Looks like I'm just going down here. But I needed to go like in here, I think. I don't think this works. Right, okay. So, do it this way. This looks like a question mark. Indeed it is. And you telling me the net has no mind. I do. Could be that the net reflected question mark into the block's arrangement. However, this arrangement of blocks in the form of a question causing me questions. It's actually kind of funny. Okay. Interesting. Then we just have to find out how to get there, apparently. Looks like it's gonna be this sort of thing. Like that, I guess. Wait, that didn't make any sense. Alright, did some extra steps there, but that's okay. Looks like we're supposed to hit this. I guess. Maybe we have to hit it the other way. To hit it a different way, okay. This way, I don't think that helps, does it? Oh, it does help, okay. Doesn't matter which one we do from here. I don't think so. Okay, that's interesting. So I think that's the first case I've noticed you could actually do more steps to get a lower time. Well, I guess it wouldn't need to be, because you could have just double tapped on the exploder things instead of going back and forth like I did. Oh, let's see. This isn't helpful. Why did I do that? Where are we going? We gotta get up here somehow. So... Wow. Oh, I'm all the way over here. I couldn't really see the movement of myself, so I kind of lost track of myself for a moment. Oh, excuse me. But not too big a deal. Oh, that wasn't... I thought it was gonna go up here. Maybe you go down. No, that's just death. Unless I go this way. It's not very helpful. Well, I'm wasting a lot of moves. But we did make it there, I guess. Places the plague and a means of destroying it close by its side. We assumed that net reflected some kind of laboratory where the diseases were researched. The net could generate objects directly over the settlements, instantly destroying billions of people. Oh my gosh. Billions of people. No, what are we actually supposed to do? Well, we do this. Yeah, that doesn't actually give us any other options, so... What, Like, I can only go up to begin with. Oh, I can go down from here. Just like so. I guess, but no, that's death. Alright, pretty cool. I'm just doing this without thinking. Seems to be working so far. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to go back out. Did I do it this way? Which way do we go? Up first? Alright. Okay. How are you supposed to do this? So I can either go up, left, or right, I think, for this part. Let me go left or right first. Yeah, that works. Oh no. I think we had to do it the other way. Yeah. So let's start with this and then... I don't know. Maybe this works? Did work. I think I did it wrong. Maybe. Yes. Crap. Alright, so you have to restart the whole thing. So this kind of thing can be mildly annoying. Oh, I did that wrong. When it becomes a little lengthy and then you have to kind of restart it several times, like when you get right to the end and then you have to go back and like remember all the things you already figured out. This isn't too bad, but it can get pretty annoying if the solutions end up being a little bit long for this kind of game. Ends up being kind of a memorization thing. It's a bit unfortunate sometimes. Was it? Oh, that wasn't it. What did I do wrong here? Like this. Alright, that's pretty cool. It's kind of satisfying when you like just perfectly end with no other place to go except hit the vaccine thing, and then it just blows up everything. Figured out the plague. Time to get out of this sector. Okay, so this is just an exit type thing, but which way do we go? Like this, and then I don't see a way to get out there. I feel like I have to hit this block from this side, but there's nothing. Oh, wait, yes, I can do that right here. Okay. I do that kind of thing a lot. Alright, so I think that... Oh, there's still more. Maybe it's 30 levels. This is actually pretty zoomed in feeling. Don't know why I did that. So these disappear. Was that reasonable to do? I don't know. I actually feel like this is a little too zoomed in my opinion. It's just kind of feel like I should like lean back to look at it, you know? It's just a little too much for the full PC screen here. Okay, so I have to hit this block from this angle. I'm gonna guess I probably can't solve it at this point. Oh wait, go like this. But then this is in the way, right? You can do that first. Oh, I think I can. Okay. Alright, level 30. Hopefully this is the last one of this set. What should I do? Oh, over like this. Maybe. Or not. I think I have to go down here somehow. Oh, wait, no. I am confused. Okay. Like this. That should have been obvious. And then what? This. And then I have to hit this somehow, I guess. Maybe I should have done that first. Maybe this was just a distraction. I can go down here like this though. Okay. It's kind of fun to watch. Alright. So I hope this lousy plague has not upset you. It's okay, I'm calm like a black hole. You did not think it would be easy. Sure, I guessed that I was being prepared for something serious. Excellent, although you did a great job with all the tests, I'm still a little worried about what. Of course you're safe, I meant your psychological state. Don't worry. Alright. Completed the pack. Plague intro, we unlocked the plague stuff. Alright, back to this super busy screen. So yeah, we're probably going to tie this up. I think the game as it is feels like it's really well designed overall. I think the puzzles are really good and the mechanics seem to work well and everything is tied together pretty nicely. So I mean, there's really only some smaller things I can give for feedback at this point. It does feel pretty polished. I didn't go into the level editor. Maybe I can look at that real quick. I don't know. But yeah, definitely, I think the biggest thing probably I noticed so far is some of the UI stuff can be pretty confusing, which I already mentioned. And I don't really like the design of this particular screen. But yeah, all these like icons and stuff, like, you know, can only kind of guess what this stuff means. So a little confusing. I also don't know what the regular story is. I guess these are just packs of levels that don't have any writing or something. I wonder what that even means. So if I go here and then this has an I don't know what that means. Interesting. Level editor. Need to log in to create levels. Okay, so I guess because the way this works with sharing levels with people, it requires you to create an account, and so it's probably like it's I assume it's not using oh yeah, I didn't download this on Steam, so it's not like using Steamworks or anything like that. They must have their own proprietary server or whatever, so it makes sense that they do this. It's not like they're just doing it to steal your email or anything, I don't think. But let's see if these work. User pack, user pack, user pack. I don't know why this has 3 user packs down here. Under construction. I guess that's why. Does this work? Oh, okay. So I'm assuming these are made by people. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I wonder if these have mechanics that I haven't encountered yet. A cool level. Alright, so it's a little low on the slow on the loading. Probably be optimized a bit. And if I just click, oh, after they're loaded, then it goes quickly. Okay, I mean, it seems like it should be pretty quick to load these if you just, you know, at first you're just kind of loading in, I guess, just an image and the name of it, right? So it seems like that, and like something to point to it. So it seems like that would be pretty easy to optimize the loading for. Also, the fact that it just kind of stays loaded in, it seems like you could load several pages of these at a time, kind of preload them, you know, rather than forcing the player to look at this as much. All right, so top rated, it looks like there's only this many, I guess, overall. Presumably the most popular ones and the top rated ones are going to be approximately the same. Let's see what happens if we click on this. All right, it just loads right up, so that's nice. You have to like sit there and watch it download or something. Oh, okay, so all right, I get it. This is sort of like the end of the Mario Brothers levels. I don't know what these blocks do, so what do I do here? Oh, like this. blows up and then they just shatter. All right. All right. Yeah, it's pretty cute. So people getting creative. Oh, okay. So it just goes on to whatever level is next, I guess. All right. So this was kind of a no-brain sort of puzzle, but Captain Cosmic. So, oh, all right. We lost the images here. It's still playing the level music too, I think. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, so I think it seems like it just goes on to whatever the next one is here. So that's kind of an interesting idea. The fact that it kind of just treats this sort of like a level pack, even though it's just like all the different levels that could be made by anyone. Because it kind of, yeah, I mean, to me, it kind of feels like once you beat one, it should just pop you back out to the menu so you can kind of choose the next one you want rather than just going on to whatever is the subsequent level, because maybe you don't want to try this level, you know? You're just kind of trying levels blindly at that point instead of picking and choosing. So I wonder if that would be worth changing. You can kind of get this, you know, it can kind of be nice to just play continuously levels other people made, but you might just get, you know, just, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could kind of see it both ways. Like if you do order it by, like, say you just want to play all the top rated levels or something, you just want to start with the top rated one and just play through all of them, then maybe I could understand that you might want to do it that way. But otherwise, it seems like you'd rather just pick and choose the ones you want to play, I think. So I don't know, it could go either way, argument in either case. But yeah, very cool. Hopefully this video was useful for you. I think the game is really quite fun, so that's a good sign. And yeah, I mean, it seems pretty polished so far, so it's just a matter of, like, apart from some little details, to improve the game would probably be a matter of adding more stuff to it and more mechanics and that kind of thing. So definitely stuff to think about. It's a lot easier for me to give feedback on stuff that already exists. I could always come up with other ideas, but maybe that's not what you want to do, you know. But you could ask me about that if you want to. In any case, hopefully you found this useful. I'll wrap it up, and I will see you in the next video.